I hope you're having a great day. My name is Nicole if you're here for the first time, and my channel is Cook for the Soul. Today I'm going to show you how to make pancakes, but it's not traditional American pancakes. I'm going to show you how to make Czech pancakes. This is something I grew up on, and I think the main difference between Czech and American pancakes are that we actually prepare the pancakes out of fresh yeast, so that's what I'm going to use today. And in the Czech Republic we serve pancakes not for breakfast but actually for lunch, like a main meal, or at least in my house that's how we used to eat it. So we would usually have like a soup and then we would have the pancakes to go with it. So that may sound weird, but there's a lot of Czech sweet dishes that we actually eat as main meal. So if you want to see how I make these fluffy and delicious Czech pancakes, please continue watching, and if you like this recipe, I highly appreciate if you check my channel and if you decide to subscribe. So first I'm gonna start by mixing the fresh yeast with sugar. So I'm gonna use 10 grams of fresh yeast, and I'm going to use 20 grams of caster sugar. And now just take a fork and mix the yeast together with the sugar. That's good, and just let it sit for now. And now we're gonna warm up milk. I'm gonna use whole milk, and I'm gonna warm up 350 milliliters. And the milk should be just lukewarm, so don't boil it, just make it a little bit warmer. And the yeast is already reacting with the sugar and it's becoming runny, so that's exactly what we want. So now the milk is warm. I'm gonna add it to the yeast with the sugar. Mix it together, mix it well. And now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. So we're gonna need flour, and I'm going to use 200 grams of white all-purpose flour. And I'm going to use a strainer to sift the flour. I'm going to use 1 egg. And then one very important ingredient is salt. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. A pinch of salt. So that's that. And we're gonna mix everything together. Make sure there's no lumps. And now we're going to let it sit for 25 minutes. And it's ideal if you let it sit in a warm place. It can be on top of a radiator, or if you have some sun rays coming into your house. And whilst the pancake dough is resting, you can see that I have it on top of the stove where I have the sun coming in, so it's sitting in a warm place. I'm gonna prepare some stuff for the topping. So once the pancakes are done, I'm gonna put them into a mixture of sugar and cinnamon. So I put 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar in a bowl and half a tablespoon of cinnamon. And make sure that the bowl is wide enough so we can actually put the pancakes in. The Czech pancakes are usually smaller than the American pancakes, so this is good enough for me. And when it comes to the toppings for pancakes, it's obviously up to you what you like the most. Back in the Czech Republic, the most traditional is a plum jam, but I'm not gonna use that today. So I have some vanilla bean Greek yogurt. It's already a little bit sweet, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna put some blueberries on top, and then I'm gonna spread a little bit of maple syrup over the top. So after 25 minutes, the dough has nicely risen and it got a lot thicker. So you see it's not as runny. I'm gonna use this non-stick frying pan, and I'm gonna use some sunflower oil. You can also use canola oil, so any frying oil. And just put a little bit. Make sure that it's equally spread and that the oil is hot before you start frying it. And I'm going to put 3 at a time. So you see that the dough is kind of like foamy now. And it takes approximately 1.5 minutes on each side until the pancakes are done. And when there's no more oil in the pan, I'm just gonna add a little bit more, warm it up, and continue frying the pancakes. So now that the pancakes are done, just coat them in the sugar cinnamon mixture. It's better if you do this whilst they're still warm, because then the sugar will stick nicely. I'm also going to melt a small piece of butter. So melt approximately 20 grams of butter, and we're going to drizzle the melted butter on top of the pancakes. So I'm going to stack a few pancakes on top of each other, drizzle a little bit of butter on top. Now I'm going to add the vanilla bean Greek yogurt, spread a few blueberries, and put a little bit of maple syrup. That's a little bit more. And my Czech pancakes are done. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section if you try these, and have a great day. See you next time.